Hello everyone and welcome back to the Meteor Hunt, and in this one we are going to go through the locations for all the quests and the monsters you need to defeat. So we start off at Join Gringard West, where you can defeat your first chick, then head along to Mythsong, you will find the pink one. Next up we're going to join along to join Earthstorm, head down into the little room I've gone and you will see there is a chick waiting for you right there. Next up, very similar, we're going to Waterstorm, and then finally for the last one you want to join Darkovia Grave, and that is where you can find your final one. That one was nice and straightforward. Most of these quests do tell you where to go, but just in case any of you have missed any little bits, this should hopefully help you out. So let us move on. Next up you want to join a battle foul and just defeat the two little chickens at the bottom of the screen, and they will give you the drops that we're after. And after that we can literally head back, turn the quest in, and then believe it or not it's time to start the next one. Sorry if my voice is sounding a bit different, as you can probably guess it's quite late here so some people are asleep. Join Upper City and defeat the Chaos Eggs that you can see on screen, and then after a little while you'll get all the drops you need, and again we can head back, turn that one in and move on. This time round we are going to be joining Comet. Just defeat this monster, he will drop both the items that you need, and then it is just a case of yet again heading back. So next up we just need one monster drop, and what you're going to do is head into the forge. There are a few different chicken cows about, but I thought, you know what, let's go to the one in the quest description so we don't have to faff around at potential wrong locations. So once we've done that we've completed the first set of quests and we can move on to Warlik's ones. This time round we are going to go along and join to Meteor Town. Ignore me defeating the chicken cow at the beginning, because what you want to actually defeat are the red chickens. They drop nice and quickly as they have barely any health, which then means we can move on to the next item, which you'll get from Join DF Lesson. And if you just keep on going in and out of the rooms, you'll eventually spawn to this right one where you can defeat these chaosy purpley chickens, which will give you the drop, and then head along to Battle Foul and defeat the chicken you can see me attacking on screen, and then that will give you your final set of items to be able to go along and turn in Warlik's first quest. So then we're going to move on to yet another one, would you believe. This time round you want to join Ashfall Camp and defeat all three of the dragon bosses. There's one at the top of the hill, there's one at the other end of the map, and there is also one hidden away inside of the little cave. There is a little arrow in the top corner, you might have missed it, I did the first time round, but it's there, and I promise you'll be able just to walk through to him, nothing too fancy. Anyway, let us move on to the next one at Join Crash Ruins. Some of these maps you may not actually have the items to progress, but you can join the boss rooms if there's some other very helpful people around that will let you do that. That's what I did for a couple of them, just because they're ones you don't tend to keep in your inventory, to be honest with you, and that's just how it goes. Next up, Join Northlands. These two monsters on screen, again, it will drop you all the items that you need, so just keep on defeating them until you've got enough drops. Then you can head back, turn that one in, and we will move on to Warlik's final quest. So for this one, again, you just need the one drop, and you can join Astravia, go along, defeat the moon, and that is all you have to do. So that one was very nice and straightforward. Then we have got Limb Set, which is the final lot before we can have a quick look at the merge shop and the farming quest. So join Future, just go along, defeat the mobs on your way down to the collector, and then he himself will drop you the final three that you need. Head back, turn that one in, and then we can move on yet again. So the next quest requires 3 items, and in order to get those you are going to want to head along and join Byrodax. I think that's how you say it. You can defeat the palm trees and the little weird deers for the first item. Then there's also these little sludge ball things on the floor. Defeat those until you get 6 of the drops, and then head through the door directly behind me and you can defeat this weird looking Sneevil blob thing. No idea really, I probably should have just read its name, but you can see what I was defeating, and I'm sure that's more than self-explanatory enough. Next up, head along to join Junk Horde. For this one you're going to want to defeat the little Sneevil there and this junk guy. They will drop you the 2 first lot of items that you're going to want, and then head through the map. This one took a few tries to get, but I promise you that big pile of junk boss will drop you your final quest item. Next up, again, we just need the one from this map, so join Dreadspace, head through this door, and you will find this bright yellowy orange trouble. Defeat him, and before long, you will get your next drop. And finally, and certainly not least, this one was probably the most annoying because this is the one where I didn't have access to the boss room. But you know what? Join Third Spell, go through, defeat the golems, the phoenix, and then once you've done that, you can head along, defeat this fire one at the top 3 times. It may take more than that, not 100% drop some of these, and then go along, defeat the boss, and that is Bob is your teapot. You can go along, turn in that final quest, and then it is time to have a look at the merge shop. We'll quickly flick through it. There's not too much in it really, to be honest with you. Who knows, you never know, it might get added more. I very much doubt it. It looks like this is what the gear is if you fancy it. All adventure coin tagged, so you have got that unlimited bank storage, but in order to get it, you'll need some gold vouchers and completing this quest. And to get the items for that, just head along to join Battle Foul. Anyway guys, thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all again incredibly soon.